Dynasty. Today we take on Central Michigan. We'll see you at the end of the game. Thanks for watching. Go Falcons.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Central Michigan Chippewas, Mount Pleasant, Michigan. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Bowling Green Falcons. Squaring off with another team from the map, the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Chippewas offense will have the ball first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Well, the offense is trying to go with a trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Jones to throw. Rushes on him. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So the Bowling Green Falcons offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Montgomery. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Jukes his way for more. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Tate. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll move the wide receiver. On the run, it's Montgomery. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Let's talk about Bowling Green for a minute. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. The question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
But you got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talked about on shows and to be a team that's getting respect is great. Now, let's keep pushing that pedal to the floor to be the best team we can be.
Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The option look. Now the toss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. QB draw. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Jones wants to throw it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Handoff to the single running back. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I'd love to see this offense be physical like this to finish the first half. Like, you're up by 3, put a good first half together. Going into the half right here, got a chance to make this a 2-score game, and I want to chew a lot of this clock. I don't want to give them a lot, so if we can run the football, be consistent, and add to our lead before the half.
And the Falcons come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage? And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Jones to throw. Got his man in the middle. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And the Chippewas can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Hard running there. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The Chippewas are facing 3rd and inches. Got enough for the first down. Sometimes you might be tempted to get a little tricky there. Got a quarterback, he can fall forward, he can move the chains. Just do that.
Reese, I agree, because if I can't get short yardage situations with a quarterback sneak, I don't deserve to win anyways. So I better be able to toughen up, get a little bit of push, and get the yardage.
And the Chippewas can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback will keep it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Chippewas have this offense rolling. Rides the back on the option, the give. Makes a stop in the backfield, he'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Running back searching for a hole. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And the Chippewas are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Marshall. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Chippewas line up to punt it away. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. Just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to pass. It's Tate. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Gets it out quickly. At the 45 on his way. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. That's the end of the period. Bowling Green is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's McNeil. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Falcons will come to the line to convert on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. to stop it. He'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the option. He'll toss it. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Back to throw, it's Tate. They've got the screen set up. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. They're now up 9-0.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the option. Can't get him to the ground. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Avoids pressure. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Chippewas really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's McIntosh. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. To give to the big fullback. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's Clay. Still running at the 40. There he goes. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Big play to start the drive, a little tougher since. Now a crucial 3rd down on this drive. Pulls it in, it's Arkin. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They've converted twice on 4th down so far. Will they make it 3? Here he goes breaking the pocket. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down. You know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Jones wants to throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Chippewas will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Here's the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. And if he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away, right away you know now you're keeping the football. Nice job by the quarterback.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Montgomery. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. To throw, it's Tate. Under fire. Finds his tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Finds some fresh air. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last one.
Fights off a defender. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Falcons! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here comes the option. Running into the open space. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. Jones to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Marshall. The Chippewas are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Chippewas. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Mount Pleasant today, and welcome into the halftime update.
And the Chippewas will kick it away to crank up the second half. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Jukes his way for more. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the move, it's Arkin. Turning it on! And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down. He'll go to the sneak. Oh, he dropped it! Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Hit as he throws. Got it in the middle. It's McIntosh. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Chippewas come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Just going to keep it after the snap. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the Q?
Headed to the end zone. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a man, it's Tate. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Completes it in the middle. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? And the Chippewas with a golden opportunity, but the key to the drill is turn it into points. He'll toss it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Chippewas in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gonna run it. It's Hayes. Shakes off the defender. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Absolutely center cut. It's now a one-possession game, 16-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The give on the option. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Tate. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
They'll run play action. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. This offense has it with really good field position. Quick touch pass to the receiver. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pocket breaking down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And they did tack on the extra point. Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Tate. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense.
Lets it fly. Pulls it in on the left. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Bowling Green. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And you see this more and more in college football. More guys going for it. They try to throw it here, and you got so many plays you want to work, and sometimes plays off of plays, but unsuccessful with the pass, just missed on that route.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throwing right. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. Spins away from the defender.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Jones wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. A strike downfield. There he goes to the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Chips.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Here's the handoff. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Run in the red zone. It's Hayes. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Leaves it with the running back. Spins away from the defense. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He'll take it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Chippewa.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the end.
Oh, they block it. Now he can return this. Inside the 40. At the 30. The 10. He takes it all the way back for the defensive 2-point conversion. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give to the back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Tate. Trying to set up the screen. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense getting set for first down. Leaves it with the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Falcons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So that they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Using the quick game.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And the Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
The give to the tailback. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, BG.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the extra point gives him a 1-point lead here in the 4th. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Jones to throw. Fires to the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Chippewas send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner will be brought down. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. To the ground with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact.
Breaks into the open. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Falcons are rolling down the field. They'll give it to the back. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down, and then...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Missouri.
Jones wants to throw it.
Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Catch in the middle, it's Walsh. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. That's caught. It's Lacey. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Chippewas with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Completed pass, but it not only goes nowhere, it goes backwards. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Chippewas need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. So can the defense get one more stop, one more time, and hold on to this lead? Here's a heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quick pass on the fly motion. Nice move to pick up yardage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. He's got him. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Scare. There's one from Central Michigan.
You want to talk about building confidence, coming through,
walk out of Central Michigan.
making the winning plays at the right
8-point
time.
victory, 38-30. Austin Clay, 3 catches, 128 and a touchdown. Player of the game. I think it really should have gone to Marcellus State.
That wasn't the case today, David.
Real well today. Marcellus State 23-35, 307 and a touchdown pick. Rushing wise, our team 20 for exactly 100 yards and a touchdown on hits. 9 for 62 scores. Austin Clay, 3 for 128 and a
That's going to do
touchdown.
it from here. For
Dylan
David Pollock
Talon,
and Jesse
8
Palmer, I'm Reese
11
Davis,
yards
and you've
average
been watching another
on the
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Close Kalel Pascal to 1 pick. Jay Neckert had the 1 fumble recovery. And then Austin Clay blocked the extra point. Tanner was 3 for 3 on both field goals and extra points today. No punts. We move up to number 11 in the country. And we go into our final game of the season. The biggest one. RV game. As we take a look at our schedule, we take a look at some results. We beat Iowa State by 10, lost to the Buckeyes 63-35. Beat Army 22-15. Destroyed an FCS school. Mauled Kent State. Mauled Eastern Michigan. Had our first scare of the season against Buffalo. Mauled Ohio. Mauled Miami. Mauled Akron. And then now we have our second scare against Central Michigan this week. And our final week of the season, the Battle of I-75. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching. And go Falcons. But before we do go, I want to check out the CFP bracket, see where we are. Right now, we would be an 11 seed, playing at the Rose Bowl at UCLA. Maybe when we beat Toledo and win another MAC title, we'll be able to move forward. There you see your top 25, CFP top 25. So we'll see you next week when we play the Toledo Rockets. Thanks for watching, and go Falcons.